close and tell me all that you want. Girl, almost out of coffee. Well, I guess I'll just watch my own channel for views, since that's what I get accused of, which I don't give a fuck sideways anyways, but if you can't support yourself, who can you support? Why is it so dead? Jesus Christ. I gotta send this to people because it's... Alright, another slow one again this morning. I don't know what's going on. I find it interesting, though, when people say... I was watching... I was on somebody's channel. Hey, Jen, I don't know what's going on. Hey? Christ almighty, if that doesn't... The views! Where's my views? I sat here 7 minutes, not a fucking soul, not a one view. I don't know what's... I just find it so weird. I don't understand sometimes. See, I tell people to not get all bothered by... I mean, I'm not bothered. I just talk about it. I almost sound like a hypocrite, don't I? I'm always like, don't get upset over the views. And then I'll be getting upset. I'm not upset, though. I just find it weird. And so today's topic, I just come up with on the fly, is your best years. What is your best years? Now, I didn't have enough bars, so I couldn't put, like, teenage years. So I kind of had to put it into... Because most of us on here are probably from age 20 to 50. Jen. You know what, Jen? You got to stop with this negativity, okay, honey? Do you remember back before I quit drinking? Everyone was constantly on my channel. You're so negative. You're negative. You're negative. Yes, you did have some good years. Come on now. Don't play with me, honey child. Just because you're not in a good place now doesn't mean you didn't have good years. What about times with your mother? What about times with a partner? What about, or maybe I should have zoned it into a specific year. Jen's coming in hot. Come on, Jen. Let's have a good attitude. I probably shouldn't have put that last one. I don't have any. Life is misery. I shouldn't have put that. We love you, Jen, and we want you to be happy. Easier said than done, of course. I have to leave soon, my purpose. Okay, no worries. Thank you for coming. I just got up. And this motherfucker on this, and pardon my language, sorry for swearing, this stupid asshole, I spent all day working so hard to really bypass this guy to get second spot. I woke up and he overtook me again. Piece of shit. I've now went past him. I went past him now. Again, I'm now number 2 spot. But I am like, how in the hell? No way. Stay away from me, motherfucker. Vern Bang, hey Triple T and hey Jen. Hello, Vern, how are you? Now, I think you guys are only getting these today because I've sent them to you. Because I was saying I sat here for like 7 minutes and nothing earlier. And then I was sitting here 3 minutes, nobody. And then I only see you guys because I sent this to you. So it's starting to seem, honestly, guys, if I'm being honest, I'm starting to feel like Triple T, and there's nothing wrong with this. Of course, I love this. Triple T is like my little community of friends. And that's probably why it's not really, you know, popular or whatever. Now, I go live on the Mike Nelson. It's popping. There's trolls. There's. I was had a quite a nice time last night in the tub. I was live almost an hour on Mike Nelson talking to a lot of different Canadians about politics. There was a bunch of trolls as well, and of course I told the trolls off. Um, but yeah, it always gets some interesting people over there on the Mike Nelson. And then, of course, the Avid last night. I did a campfire, guys, outside, over 120, 30 views. And then over here, and that's in an hour, and then over here, I'll be live for 3, 4, fucking 5 hours, and I'm like 40 views. See, guys, as much as I bitch about, oh, don't worry about the views, I'm just as bad, aren't I? I'm just as bad. Oh, I have an appointment today at work, BC, so I need to go talk with her, and later I'm gonna try to shave up my face, like just trim it, and then try to make this look somewhat decent. I was looking again, guys. How are you, Vern? I was looking. Uh, I was looking yesterday at more jobs. There's just nothing. There's just nothing, guys. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm probably gonna have to go on welfare. I gotta go in to the office and apply for that, but I'm still waiting again. This is I don't know, guys. I just biggest mistake I've ever made. Fucking here in misery. Oh, nice, Vern. Anything planned today, Vern? Thank you for joining the live stream. Appreciate having you here. The topic today was your best years. What were your best years? Or you can even say your best year live here. My personal best year was leaving my husband. Ex-husband. I'm just kidding. No, my best years really was, um, I would say the past, like, I guess I'm going to say 30s to 40s was my best years. Yeah, probably 30s to 40s was my best years because that's when I was traveling a lot. Well, I started traveling at age 27. No, was I? No, wait a minute. 27. No, I might have been almost 30 when I traveled. I can't quite remember. I'm trying to remember when me and my ex-husband went to Dominican. We went when we got married. We got married, what was it? When did I get married? God, I don't even remember, guys. I got married February of. I moved here 2010, 2011, 2012. I think I got married. So I would have been 27, 29, I guess is the first time I. Oh, it shows 0 people here now. Come on, y'all. Where y'all? Don't leave me here, guys. Don't leave me here by my lonesome. Don't make me have to go on my ninja accounts and watch my own channel. Don't make me do it. I don't even really have anything to say on here today, to be honest. I think maybe I'm just on here every day too much, or people are sick of me. People are like, get this damn fool out of here. Oh, for instance, it's weird because it shows 0. Let's see. Sorry, I'm playing this game. I'm trying to beat this. Well, I did beat him, but I'm in a tournament for the points, and third place is 500. Third place is 300. But I'm almost like, is this worth it if I'm? Because I don't want 300. I want the 500. Well, I ultimately would like 1,000, but that person is like the person that's number one is like way high. Get bonus points in under 10 minutes. Ready, set, earn. 15 minutes when you race into any new game for just 8 minutes. Okay, I'll play one of these shitty Sudoku games that I don't know what's going on in. What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, you pull me closer to you. You save me from falling. You pull me closer to you. You make me feel like you wanna. I guess they're right. I must be number 0. Yeah, sometimes it literally it shows 1 now, but it was showing 0. Sometimes it does that. I don't know why. I guess it's probably not an accurate. It's probably not like an accurate read or something. So my friend will be back today, guys. Oh, according to me, according to you, Goya. Sorry, that made me think of Mumshi. She always sang that on her live stream. So when she reads comments, like for example, she says it's like her thing that she does. So she'll be reading the comments and she says, um, "I guess the right, I guess they're right. I must be number 0 according to Vern Bang." She when she reads the comments afterwards, she says, "According to." So now I'm always like, according to me, according to you. Everybody has that word that they say all the time, right? Everyone. But I might not stay on here too long today if it's not very poppin'. I'm like, girl, maybe I need to take a break. Maybe I need to take a YouTube break. Hey, Elaine. The only reason you guys found this today is because I shared it. Had I not shared it, I'd be sitting here talking to myself for 15 minutes. So I know guys, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. And I said I wouldn't feel it. I said I wouldn't let views bother me. I'm always telling people don't let the views. Well, it doesn't really bother me. I just find it weird. That's all. How I can go on the Mike Nelson, get 100 or more views in 20 minutes, mind you. And I'm sitting over here like struggling to get anyone to watch. The struggle is real. I just woke up too long ago. I'm all right. I was having some really interesting dreams. Really interesting dreams. Before I woke up, I find most of the time when I'm dreaming, if I do remember them, it's like a movie. But these people that I was with, we were in this cabin or home or whatever. I don't know what it is, but they left, and I don't know why. Out of safety, somehow they locked me in. I don't know how. They were like, "You need to stay here." I wasn't a prisoner. They were just trying to keep me safe for whatever reason. And then I woke up. I was like, "Oh, that was interesting." I was like, I got locked into a house, but it was for my safety. I don't know why, what was going on, and that I needed to be locked in there. But I was like, "Okay, girl," and they were like, "We'll be back like the next day or something." I don't know. I had a dream last night too. It was weird. Weird dreams are fun. Oh, guys, what am I going to do with this channel? Maybe it's just like maybe it's too much. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm coming live too much, and there's not enough time to make people. Oh, there's one person who doesn't come anymore that I was thinking of the other day, and she was even a member, and that's the Journey of My Life. Do you guys recall seeing Journey of My Life? But what kind of pissed me off, and I don't know if that's why she's no longer following me, because here's the thing, I would go to her channel, right? And I would spend time, listen to what she has to say, join in the conversation. But every time she would come to my channel, it would just be, oh, just stopping by to say hi. Like she would probably never knew what was going on with me. I could be sitting here fucking, uh, you know, I mean, to each their own. To each their own. But I wonder, I've been thinking a lot, oh, where'd this person go or where'd that person go? But I literally have stopped going to her live streams because, and she was a member. She's probably not a member anymore for me, but she hasn't come in weeks and weeks and weeks. And like I said, I stopped going to her channel because, like I said, I always went, chatted, spent time. But every time she would come, and it was funny because she was flapping her gums at the beginning of her channel. Oh, these ones that are always flapping their tongues. Oh, support. Oh, support. Oh, come on. Oh, support. I support your back. I support. I'm like, girl, come on, girl. But I haven't seen hide and hair of her, so I say whatever. See ya. Right? That's what you're going to notice a lot too. A lot of people coming and going here on the YouTube streets. A lot of people. They coming and going. I mean friendships. Like I said, I'm not trying to talk shit on her. I'm just like, why is it that you can't invest a few minutes to maybe join in the conversation? Or what is your opinion, Elaine? But some people I haven't seen hide and hear them. And like I said, it's people that pride themselves on supporting others. There's another channel, Mountains and Streams. I went to his channel the other. I'm always almost every day on his live stream. I haven't seen him in weeks and weeks and weeks. Um, so I went over to his channel. I said, "Oh, you must not like me anymore." I said, "You never visit me." But what happens? That's what I'd like to wonder. Why do people all of a sudden they who knows what's going on? But and you see it so often, right? Where people just get what they need, get what they want, and then they have no time or interest for you, right? They got no time or interest for you, but that's okay. That's okay. And my biggest thing, another thing is I got to do a short. I want to do a whole video on sharing because people like this woman that I follow enjoy her. It's a food channel, right? And yesterday there was a post about, and I don't understand. You write out all this, you write out all this stuff and they only heart it. I'm like, girl, I wrote a paragraph trying to like tell you and help you. But she was like, oh, blah, 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 the algorithms. Is anyone else having issues with not getting my watch hours, my views are down, blah, 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 blah. And I mentioned about sharing, and I went to look at her wall, and she's sharing her own videos. Tell me how that makes sense. Tell me. Tell me how that makes sense. You sharing your own. You're sharing your own damn content. Doesn't make sense to me. All right, I know. See, I get myself in these. I get myself in these feelings, y'all. I get in my feelings. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, maybe I need to stop coming on here for a while. You guys are gonna be like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. You're gonna stop coming on here for a while. I mean, even now, nobody's chatting. So it's a snooze fest, y'all. It's a snooze fest up in here today. I don't really have anything to say, though, either, so I don't know. I could just bitch. Maybe if I started screaming and yelling or talking shit about people. I'm just kidding. Start yelling. Now you have to share your own content because. Really? But this person only shares her own content. I'm like, girl, like how like self-absorbed can you be? I don't know why, but lately it's really irritating me, Vern. It is really irritating me that more people aren't sharing. I share almost every goddamn person that I go to. Not every single video if I'm watching like sometimes multiple from them, but I do try to share every single live stream, every single um, person that I support. And really, you really get like, I'd say you get like 20% of it back. Like, and I always say, share done, share. I shared your video, I shared your video, I shared your video. But when you go look at their channel, they're not sharing anybody. I don't get it. And now it's like pissing, it's starting to piss me off that I'm gonna do a short and a video on it because start sharing. Jesus Christ. Stop being selfish. Um, life's too short and you know to worry about all that. Do you and your channel and don't worry about the rest. That's what I do. I mean, shit Tuesday. Oh my god. I got so drunk and passed out and woke up about 45 minutes. What? You woke up 45 minutes later? I got so drunk and I passed out, woke up about 45 minutes later, finished the taco, and then something told me to watch that video. Something told me to watch that. Something told me to watch that video before I put it out, and I'm glad I did because I had to edit the hell out of it, but I ended up being. Oh, because you were too drunk in it? uh, I don't edit videos. I don't go back and like what you see is what you get. I mean, I edit videos, but I don't remove clips and take that out or whatever, you know. Too lazy for that. I'll be just go home from work. Okay, see you later, Elaine. Thank you for coming. Have a great day. Yes, Elaine, have a blessed day. Y'all. She already done and had her sis. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you that. God, I'm just like, maybe I should just end and go back to bed. This person in this game is giving me a run for my money. I'm like, I want the second spot. Go away. I worked so hard yesterday to pass them and get quite ahead of them. And then I woke up this morning and then they passed me by just a little bit. And now I've passed them again on this game. And I'm like, stay away. Stop playing, please. I want the 500 gems. The 500 gems are mine, bitch. So piss off. Go find another game to play. But don't miss your appointment. No, it's at 4 p.m. I need to just go in and talk to her about my situation, and I'm not quite sure what to do. I'm just going to say how I've been feeling, that my health has not been well. Um, and just be like, I don't really know what to do because obviously, I guess I'm going to have to print resumes and start taking the resumes around. And she said that my resume wasn't that great, but it's gotten me jobs before, so I don't know if I should just print that for the time being. They mentioned before about me going to a workshop, but the thing is I don't like being in a classroom setting. It makes me very anxious and it makes me become very dumbfounded. And I do have a bit of a mental block when it comes to learning. So that stresses me out because I don't even think I can put together a resume. I really am not a smart person when it comes to that type of thing. Like my last resume, my friend made it for me. I'm not really good with, those types of things. That's why I'm not in school. That's why I struggled in school, because I'm not very book smart. I'm not very, like, smart when it comes to stuff like that. So that stresses the hell out of me. So I don't know what at this point, and then it's just like, how long is this gonna go on? Like I don't know, like what to. I'm tired, if I'm being honest. I'm just tired of living here. I wish I could wave my magic wand and go back 2 months, 3 months ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, however long it was. Well, I don't even think I'm gonna stay on here long today, guys. I don't even know what to say, and it's pretty quiet, so I don't know. I'll stay a little bit longer, but maybe I just need to take a couple of days off from the Mike Triple T channel. I say that, but I'll probably be live 3 times after that. Sat outside, yeah, did a fire last night. That was nice. Then I came in. I was out there like 4 hours. I was like really surprised that I was out there that long. Ah, did not mean to hit that girl. Da da da. Da 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 da. I got the blues. Ain't nothing we can. I'm almost out of coffee. I got the blues. Luckily, it's only $6. Thankfully, for a big thing of, and it lasts me what, a couple weeks. The no name. The what is that called? Yeah, compliments instant coffee. Oh, I should have slept longer. Ugh. Let's say I had like 6 hours sleep. It's probably more than I usually get. We should be able to do your resume. We should be able to do your resume. What do you mean? We should be able to do your resume, look at the jobs in the area, etc. And then I have a basic resume that I did, and then did have an AI option that redoes it. And oh, I don't know, Vern. I get really. Here's the thing. I get really. I don't know what it is, and I know, like, even when I was in school, I really struggle to focus. I don't know if I think it's something, there's some sort of block in my head. And it's weird because even when I'm new in a job, like when I was new in the liquor store, I was very like quiet in the beginning. and it took me a little bit longer to learn stuff. And I do notice that about me. Like I noticed like even working the till, like it took me like a little while to like I know it sounds silly because it's a till, but you know when I see other people like younger people come in and they know it they know it in 2 minutes, and I'm like everything took me a little bit longer. Like even it took me about 3 months because working in retail in a liquor store it's a lot of stuff and it was a lot of product and stuff. It was a little bit overwhelming, and of course that was my first ever retail job. But they told me at 3 months when I did my review, they were like, we were a little like, you know, a little concerned because you were not picking things up. But he's like, in the past week or so, he's like, I've noticed you've really hit your stride and you're really starting to come into your own and really taking charge and, you know, feeling comfortable. But that's another downfall. Like, I'm going to start another job. I'm going to be quiet. It might take me a little, like, I'm going to be nervous. So it's going to take me, I don't know. I don't know. I just wish that I would have never left this job. I just wish I would have, even though I hated it, I just wish I would have never left it. And then maybe I'm like, maybe wish my friend never would have offered me to come live here. Because had he did, I wouldn't be here. But you know what? I have to realize that I am here. But the truth is I don't want to be here. Is I actually miss the city, even though people are fucking rude there, and rocks have more personality. But I feel like people are like that everywhere now. It doesn't matter if you're in a big city. Sure, when you go, well, at least the difference here is if you go to a grocery store, sometimes, more often than not, the cashier will actually talk to you. Like I'm not sitting here looking to be like to know their life story, but small talk. You know, most Vancouver people, like for example, like as you guys know, you say, "Oh, how are you? How's your day going?" Good. Or they do the thing where it's so fake. I don't know if you guys do that in USA, but here, you guys heard me talk about this before. But here, what they do is there's two types. There's two types of people. Like when you ask them, how are you? They're like, good. And you know, they would never think about you or thinking about how are you doing. That's why I used to like to say too to some people, I'd be like, I'm good too. Thank you for asking. I would say it sometimes to customers as well. And sometimes people would laugh. And that's like, I'm like, wow, great. I got something out of you. You laughed. You made a chuckle, right? Show that you're a human being, right? Or I'll be like, hi, how are you today? Good, how are you? I'm like, sorry, what? What did you just say? Good, how are you? um, we should be able to do your resume, look at jobs in the area, and then I have a basic resume. I read all that. Why am I reading it again? Good, how are you? I personally think we need to get rid of saying hi, how are you, because it's stupid. It's stupid. I'm just rambling on like a fool up in here, and I'm a rambling fool. I'm a rambler and rover, and a wandering sea. I've traveled all over, chasing after my guys. I need a joint. I hope my friend gives me some weed today. I feel bad asking, but he will be here today. But I'm like, I'm scared I'm gonna become a raging bitch. But I'm okay so far. Usually I'm okay the first 3 days ish. Once I hit day 3 to 7, oh honey child, lock your doors. Fucking lock your doors and hide your keys. Lock your doors and hide your keys. Yes, honey child. But I will say that the reason why my channel probably is not where it used to be is because of my big mouth and making problems with people. Which I'm guilty of. I am totally guilty of. But unlike most people, I take accountability for my actions, and most people don't. When something happens or whatever, most people don't take accountability. But I do take accountability, so in your face. Am I really gonna have to play this damn game all day? Fuck. Oh my god, okay, it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Come on, get in there, you piece of shit. But it is what it is, If I burn bridges, it's my own doing, right? I have to take ownership. Sometimes our mouth can get us in trouble. My mouth can get me in trouble. I know that. And I know that that's something I have to work on because words do matter. Words do matter. And I can go from 0 to 100 real quick. I don't know. It's probably has to do with anger from my childhood. I don't know. But I can blow up really quickly. And sometimes, guys, and I know this is something that, like, I don't know where it comes from, but I can get really nasty. Like, I'll just start fucking, you piece of shit. Fucking go fuck yourself, you piece of fucking, I just get real nasty, But I bet you those people, other people that are like that or do stuff, I bet you they can never admit to their faults. You never hear anyone, right? You never hear people admitting to their faults or admitting they're wrong or taking accountability. I always talk about that on this channel. Taking accountability for your actions. Yes, I fucked with some people before on here. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. I did that. I said what I said, And we just got to move on from it. I did what I did. I said what I said. I can't take it back. You can only apologize, but sure, what's the point of apologizing if you don't even want to be friends with those people or whatever anymore? I guess you could still apologize just to be like a respectful person, I guess. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just flapping my mouth sideways. But here's the annoying thing with these games. Here's what they do, which it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Pardon my language. What they do is they want you to get on these. So now that I'm bronze level, you have these. Here, I'll show you. You have these like. Oops. So right now I have play for 55 minutes, and y'all get 18. Gems. I can never figure out what to call them. Tokens, whatever, points. But then what they do, like I've already played this game, and it says now I can't reach anything until, like I can keep playing, but it resets in 13 hours. But they put these stupid things where it's like play for 55 minutes, reach checkpoint 12 in the amount of time. And then it's like, how can I reach the checkpoint if you take the time away from me? Anyways, I'm rambling on here. I'm going to let you go. I got a few. All right, I'm going to leave too because nobody's really here today. All right, see you guys.